We were just at Summerhill Market and we bought a bunch of bugs and we're going to try them. We've never eaten bugs before. Do you want to try first honey mustard crickets?
Yeah, sure. Please note, we bought like 200 grams worth of bugs. Which is a lot of bugs, by the way. They're not very heavy. This is like the size of my head. This is how much bug we have. That is not the size of my head. That's like the size of these 2 fingers. Okay, so this one is Moroccan crickets. Yum.
This is
fire and brimstone mealworms. Ooh,
barbecue mealworms.
Ooh, I bet I want them barbecue mealworms. Just the first. Crickets are kind of freaking me out. Gotta be honest.
There's sea salt and pepper mealworms.
I want to try the barbecue mealworms.
Yeah, okay, let's open that first. Wants me to eat it first, okay.
Yeah, okay.
I'm scared.
There's the bug. There she is eating it. Oh my god.
It's impossible to like...
That's a meal. That's the first bite.
They're really good.
Are they?
They taste like chips.
Okay. Yeah, they pretty much taste like chips. They taste like barbecue flavor, which I mean makes sense since they're barbecue flavored.
They're actually really good.
I'd say these get a pass. I'm still having a bit of a hard time psychologically with it. It's got a nice aftertaste. Dry card. Okay, so I can see how this would be
a good snack.
And how it would. Well, okay, I don't think it's going to take off in popularity. I don't understand why people are so averse to it. Both of our boyfriends said they would rather die than do this. Yum.
Oh my gosh, one of these like moved a little bit and I thought it was alive.
No.
I trick you into like being grossed out and then I eat them all.
What I learned from that particular experience is I am not okay with eating alive bugs. I am okay with eating dead bugs.
Yeah, I can't.
But the concept of it moving just like really.
There are dishes like that.
I don't care.
Crickets now. That was mealworms.
Okay, I feel like mealworms look a lot more innocuous than crickets, and I am right. Those look like really gross.
This time you are the first to try it.
Oh, good. Oh, yum. This is a cricket that I'm gonna put in my mouth. But let me savor the flavor of the mealworms for a sec.
He's gonna do it.
Okay, like.
How are they?
It's okay. It's much more like a thing. You're not eating like a flavor.
Yeah, this has more of a flavor to it.
Or like, yeah. So with the mealworms, it was basically just like eating.
I like these better.
Eating like nothing that just tasted like whatever artificial flavor they put on it. This actually, you're like, okay, I'm chewing on a leg here. That's a leg that I just ate.
I don't know. I can't tell that they're like legs or whatever.
Please observe.
I mean, in my mouth.
I can obviously see that it's a leg, and I can taste it as a leg, and it's leg-shaped. Very much actually a leg. Oh my god, I like the mealworms better. It's much easier when you forget what you're eating.
They're sort of like lemon.
Lemon?
So these are supposed to be honey mustard. They sort of taste like salty lemon-y.
Yeah, I mean, I can taste. They're sweet. Somebody put sweetness on, but
they're very crunchy.
It's interesting the difference between the flavor that they put on the bug and the bug itself.
They're super crunchy. I like it.
They're pretty crunchy. That's a plus. They're like chips in some ways.
So per one package, 10 calories, so 0 carbs, 1 gram of protein.
Wow.
So 1 gram of protein per 2 grams in this package.
Wow.
That's pretty impressive.
That's amazing. There's no food that you can get like with that level.
Yeah, exactly. So what do you want next, mealworms or crickets?
Are we eating them all?
Yes. So what do you want next?
I'm still dealing with the fact that I'm eating crickets. I'm still mentally processing that. Can you eat the last of them? This is her, she said, eating crickets. I kind of want the fire and brimstone mealworm so that it's easier to forget what I'm doing. I'm all about the forgetting I'm eating this. You know, I've fantasized about keeping crickets in an apartment as like a food source. I don't know if I can do that yet.
Okay, this time I take the first bite because last time you took the first bite.
That seems like a very equitable decision.
Yeah.
I think they're gonna be really hot. Are they really spicy?
No. They're flavorless.
No. No, they definitely have a spicy
Oh, they're
aftertaste.
sort of cinnamony.
They're sort of cinnamony. They're like Christmas flavored bugs.
They have way less flavor than the other two things.
Definitely than the cricket. I feel like crickets
Yeah,
are
the
just...
crickets are the really flavorful ones. They were also a little bit less crispy than the mealworms.
Yeah. America, interestingly, is the only continent which does not include bug eating as a tradition. So it took me a minute to get okay with it the first time. Mealworms are literally just like you couldn't tell between a really roasted onion and a mealworm. Like it's like no flavor, no texture, just crispy and whatever you put on it. Crickets are definitely much more bug-like than the mealworms.
You can finish these off since you like them more than...
This is great though. I'm like always short of protein.
My friend's a vegetarian.
Vegetarian, yeah, for environmental reasons too. It's not just like I don't like eating meat. I like eating meat. I wish I could eat meat. I can't eat meat. It's too unenvironmentally friendly. So, bugs.
What do you eat them? Even
Obviously,
as
yes.
But bugs are also just morally better because you harvest them at the end of their life cycle as
Which
they're
is
about
nice.
to die anyway.
Yeah, and-
Unlike cows and stuff.
And the slaughterhouse process, quote, for a bug is literally you just turn down the temperature. So it's not like they're suffering. They go to sleep painlessly and die. They're very, very sustainable. So Entomo Farms is in, I think it's
Ontario.
definitely in Ontario. I think it's in Peterborough.
These packages are also by Entomo Farms.
Yeah. So, I mean, if you think about it, the food miles embedded in these kinds of things, very low. The amount of space required to raise a bug is very little. As far as I know, they just have this...
They live 6 weeks.
Yeah, they live 6 weeks, so you have very little like food energy going for sure of any animal.
Yeah.
So their carbon footprint, like compare this to a soy protein source, say a tofu, highly processed, right? Grown in a large farm on a really, really far away part of the world. By the way, the salt and pepper is pleasant. I feel like you can taste the bug more.
I can't taste anything. These ones are totally tasteless.
Again,
to me.
mealworms, once you get over the initial hang-up, they're really not a big deal. They're like onions. They
They're
honestly
just
are like
crunchy.
onions. Went down my shirt.
Normally I would freak out if I had a worm down my shirt. I had a cricket go down my
Oh,
shirt
no.
once, and let me tell you, that was not fun.
But these mealworms are okay.
Crickets bite a lot.
Oh no! Dead mealworms do nothing.
When you grab these, you can't really grab more than like 2 at a time. So
Yeah.
I feel it's kind of nice because eating process takes a really long time, even though these are like pretty small packages.
Yeah, they're
So they're like very satisfying.
the size. Put it up against my palm. They're like this big. So this is a gram of protein. Whoa. Okay, a full mouthful. Probably more than I want to eat at once. When you eat two.
Ooh, I want to try that with the crickets. Okay, so
Ah. Oh god. Okay, this is as many as I'm gonna be able to eat for a while. They are less like onions when you.
I like these. Again, more flavorful. Okay, I'm going to try putting a few in my mouth at the same time and see what happens. I don't know, crickets taste like cinnamon to me. Like toasty, crunchy cinnamon. They taste sort of like Christmassy.
I get that, to be honest with you. Like the other ones I could taste it as well. Maybe more because there was the. Oh look, mine's got a stinger. Can you see the stinger?
Oh no, that's the ovipositor. It's a female.
Yay! Oh, I'm eating a mother. Yum.
That's just laid her eggs.
I'm eating a mother of many children.
They die after laying their eggs.
See, end of life cycle. No additional suffering was caused. I was actually thinking about that today. Like, if there were aliens who invaded Earth, and you could live in a human farm and only be harvested at the end of your lifespan and live in perfect comfort until then, would it be a problem? Like, would you not do it?
Why not?
Yeah, it seems like you would know that you were going to be food for somebody else. That doesn't really bother me if I get to live it.
Yeah.
Like, you might lose a couple of years. Like maybe you're one of the trend breakers who would live to like 96, and if you're harvested at 80 or 85 or whatever, then you might lose a little bit of time. But I'm done with those. Oh my god! I still think it's ridiculous that you're doing that.
We should try these.
Oh my god! Much bigger than the palm of my hand. Oh my god! I still have a hard time with the crickets. I'm gonna be honest.
These are crickets.
Yep.
So much for whole crickets. I see legs everywhere.
I like this better.
Yeah.
It's
these are
flavorless.
good.
I like that like much better. Something was weird. I guess the flavored crickets, something about the flavor on the cricket was weird for me, but the actual cricket, I
These
don't
are
know.
really good.
Yeah, those are tasty.
How about these
I wonder why they,
whole roasted mealworms?
why they're so much better.
And more cost effective.
I feel like I think I prefer the flavored mealworms to the unflavored mealworms.
I think these have more flavor than the flavored mealworms.
I definitely prefer the unflavored crickets by a large margin.
So, because these are really good, I'm going to go back and buy more. Do you want any? Okay, do you want one bag or?
I'll stick with one for now.
Okay, so one.
I really like how packaged it is. Look, how much packaging. Look at how much, and they all have these little things in them. They look like this. It kind of makes sense that they have, something like this. It's to keep it dry. I wonder how long we have before they start coming to Bulk Barn and I can get it in a glass.